and we are live. What is up, guys? Praxeology Prodigy back with another Red Pill Lens review. And today we have Mission Impossible Rouge Nation. Alright, just want to check audio. Audio is good. So I'm gonna make this a quick one because I've been watching this movie on and off for the past like 3 weeks, probably even a month, and I never finished it. It was like I'd watch 30 minutes per weekend, and it's because it was just, dude, you guys already know how I feel about these blue pill movies. Watching them consistently, it's draining. It really is. When you get a fresh breath of fresh air with movies like Roadhouse that I just watched, it was like a cheesy movie. You can call it a bad movie, a dumb movie, but it was still red pill to some extent. So it kind of refreshed it invigorated me to do the review for that, right? And yeah, I'm gonna make this a quick one because it's a Saturday morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Holy fuck, man! Blue skies, wind is perfect. The temperature is just right. What is it right now? It is 65 degrees. Oh my gosh, you guys don't get it. I'm gonna go smoke a cigar in the back right now just to kick off my weekend really nice, and then hit the gym right after that and do some other shit that I have planned for content creation. Not for this channel though, I got some side shit going on. But without further ado, let's jump right into it and let's get this over with. And I think after this movie I have Fallout, and from Fallout I have the new one, Dead Reckoning, and then the Dead Reckoning Part 2 should be out later this year or sometime. So I have, what, 3 more to go? 3 more Mission Impossibles to go. Which, whatever. Let's do it. Alright, so we start off, first point, we start off with Tom Cruise having a nice back and forth using his amused mastery on a new baddie like baddie hen. He's in this library in London, and he pulls up to get his mission, right? Rating, we'll give her a 7 out of 10. She looks young, good body, not too masculine, because she shows that she also has some amused mastery with her secret agent skills. Bullshit. You guys get the gist. But 10 seconds after some banter, Tom Cruise goes into a sauna, takes off his clothes, and enjoys a nice 200-degree Fahrenheit sauna and cooks himself into a nice roasted turkey jerky. What the fuck? Turkey jerky. Yo, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, so he goes into the sauna, he turns around, he gets his mission. Alright, he gets his mission, then he turns around and watches the hen get popped from the back of the head with a 9. Like it was prom night all over again. Sweet. Yeah, next point. Then we see Tom Cruise wake up in a basement, and we get a new baddie like baddie. Alright? So she walks in. We'll give her... Dude, look, the thing about this hen, it's like she's pretty old, bro. She's very fucking old for hen, baddie like baddie ratings, right? And I was doing a thumbnail, like a different thumbnail, and what I noticed is that the lighting of this movie was pretty dark, and it hid her double chin. She had like that old lady double chin face. Like you could see her chin, and then there's a little lump that curves inwards right behind her chin, and then it's like a fucking double chin. Like her throat is sagging. Anyway, I'm analyzing this old hen's face and shit through a thumbnail by saturation and all that shit. What the fuck? So initially I gave her a 6 out of 10, but dude, I can't give her anything more than a 5, bro. I can't. I'll give her a perfect MIDI hen score. So she's a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna change that right here in the notes, just because I can't stand it when I was too generous, man. I was too generous with giving her a 6, but alright, we change it now. It is what it is. So the baddie like baddie helps Tom Cruise escape the basement after they fight off the bad guys together in a weird, fucked up dance-like choreography ass scene. It didn't feel natural, right? These movies don't feel natural Bond's movies, they felt a little more natural in the fight scenes and whatever. Choreographed still, but they just felt smooth. You know, it felt like it's a man. It's fucking Bond, bro. Like, he can do that shit. It's in his wheelhouse. It's in his scope of tools of combat, right? These guys just feel like goofy spy agents dancing. But anyway, Tom Cruise escapes like nothing ever happened into the night. So he calls Brandt, the Hawkeye guy. He calls Hawkeye. And he finds out the Mission Impossible Force, MIF, whatever the fuck they're called, IMF, has been destroyed. Once again, he is on his own and has been zeroed out for the 10th time. Nothing new, blah, blah, blah. No help. It's all Tom Cruise from here on out. Next point. So at this point, Tom Cruise is wanted by the CIA, and all his boys got his back. Right? Everyone that was part of his team before, now that it has been dissolved, the previous team, the IMF, they have his back. All right. So he gets Benji to come out to Austria to help him do a side quest with him. And while he's doing this side quest, he meets his baddie like baddie of the movie again. They're in this theater where they're like Nocturne Tone. You know the Nocturne Tone from Inglourious Basterds? It kind of reminded me of that, but whatever. So they escape the crime scene and jump off the building like a Valentine's Day couple, going building diving together like it's fucking MJ and Spiderman. So they have a quick Riz sesh back and forth where they're talking about the Syndicate, and Ethan breaks touch barrier by force. I'm kidding. Yeah, so he searched the bitch and finds a vibrator in her pussy with a red button on it, and what this does, it launches nuclear missiles to each country, and then the world ends, and that's the end of the movie. Kidding. But yeah, he finds a vibrator with a trigger on it to kill the president of Austria, and then she jumps out of the whip. She jump out the whip with the motherfucker step. I go crazy stupid beat. I go crazy stupid beat. Dude, that song's lit, man. That song's lit. That whole album, the album's like really hit or miss. The Destroy Lonely album, I like Raver. I liked, obviously, If Looks Could Kill. New New is probably one of my favorite songs. Raver and New New. And there's some other ones too, but that's for another time. But I'm listening to classical music right now, guys. Remember, it's the classical time. We're in that era. Anyway, so she jumps out the whip with the motherfucking stick, and now they are teammates officially. Tom Cruise and the baddie like baddie, which before they weren't, but they were. It's a weird spy thing where she cannot be trusted because she's a double agent, whatever. But he trusts her. What a blue pill. Next point. Then we get to Morocco, and we see this whole scene is pulled straight from Spectre. Although, if I'm not mistaken, I think these two movies came out the same year. Remember in Spectre, Bond took the blonde baddie, like baddie, dumb hen. What's her name? Madeline Cookie Hen? Cookie Monster. He took her to Casablanca, where apparently that's where she grew up. But anyway, the baddie like baddie is in the pool working on her breath holding technique for deep throating Cruise cock. Nah, I'm kidding. But bro, she looks old as fuck too in the pool scene right here, where she comes out the pool like her skin is wrinkly and shit. Why are they doing this? Why don't they just get a young bitch, bro? Come on, man. Come on, bro. But yeah, you know what? They should have used the younger bitch, the younger baddie like baddie from the beginning of the movie. They should have flipped it. They should have used the old baddie like baddie and killed her at the beginning, and then they should have used the new younger hen as the up and coming secret agent that helps Cruise throughout the movie. But whatever. Yeah, so this hen, like I said before, is a double agent. I don't like her because of that. She's a rat. I'm kidding. Well, she kind of is, but she isn't. It's so weird, man. Only hens can pull off the double agent bullshit, right? Because all these blue pill, the villain is blue pill, Tom Cruise is blue pill, everyone is blue pill in these movies. Next point. And Tom Cruise does the biggest blue pill mistake ever. He trusts a hen. And after he trusts her, he does the mission for her and recovers a USB drive full of her old Instagram pictures, the nudes that she sent to her ex, and every fucking sex video she has with all the black guys that she's fucked and deep-throated, all those nut on her face videos. So Tom Cruise went and got her USB so they can get married together and she won't have any OnlyFans history. Like 99% of the females in today's society. But she says, now that you have my USB drive, you have to jump into a moving underwater wind turbine that will turn you into lettuce, chopped lettuce. Not only that, you have to hold your breath for 10 minutes, all while moving. So he jumps down into the turbine full of water. He drowns, and guess what happens next? The hen goes down and saves him. Bravo, she finally does something useful in this movie. Guys, you will never, ever let a hen save you from drowning or save you from anything in your life, because she will lose respect for you guys. What is the number one red pill rule? Never let your hen drive or fly you around. Yo, that thumbnail was sauce, bro. The fucking Matrix Resurrection shit, that was funny as fuck. I got that from Zerka. He was like, never let your woman drive you around. That shit was funny. It's on Date IQ. By the way, link in the description below. And what else? Where was I at? That's what I get for trying to fucking advertise every video. Yeah, so she saves him. And yeah. She loses respect for him after she saves him, and she betrays him all in one scene. This is why the red pill is so important, because right after that, she steals her USB after teasing Benji like Benji. She goes back to her ex-bike gang alpha boyfriend, and they ride off into the sunset, uploading all of her OnlyFans videos that she had before. And now she is the top 1% OnlyFans whore and is a millionaire. But 10 years down the line, she takes the black pill, and only her biker gang boyfriend is left with all the millions because she couldn't handle the mental trauma. And then Tom Cruise never finds her. Wee. Kidding. All right, next point. And then this is a quick little point. As she is escaping, the hen is escaping from the bike gang, Tom Cruise has the blue pill audacity to chase her and save her from the gang. And he eliminates every single one of them. And after he does that, he understands, or she understands, that Tom Cruise is such a blue pill that he won't ever run her over. And she challenges Tom Cruise to a game of chicken, in which Tom Cruise will hit her and win and complete the mission, or he will chicken out, spin out, not hit her, and lose the mission, which she takes a gamble on. And his extremely blue pill mentality ends up being the downfall of this mission, and she wins. So he spins out and lays in the dust like a blue pill dust spider. Next point. So we find out the hen is not only a double agent, but a triple agent. She is a British intelligence officer, and her mission was infiltrate the syndicate, which she did, but she got alpha widowed the moment she laid eyes on Tom Cruise. Now, because she let him go and saved his life, and saved him from getting tortured, and saved his alpha seed for later, of course. She is now facing the consequences of her own actions. and is facing accountability. So now she has to go back and kill her alpha so she can regain the trust of her country and the syndicate that she infiltrated. The hen's emotions are a roller coaster, and she is, at this point in time, the happiest hen of all hens, from the past, the present, and future hens of the world. Dude, I'm parched. Should I really smoke a cigar right now? Yeah, I should. After this. Dude, the weather's so good. Just gonna be out there chilling, listening to some classical music, walking around a little bit, getting some steps so I can save myself from the headache of walking on the treadmill 10K steps every day in the gym. But it's cool though. See some network from the gym. So that is sparkling lime. The Crook. Obviously, you guys know I love sparkling water. Now I got lemon, naturally essence. Next point. For the 15th time of this movie, the hen betrays Tom Cruise. Once again by stealing his butt buddy Benji. But before they steal butt buddy Benji, she offers him a few options on how this battle will continue. Mission, battle, whatever. But I wanted to highlight the last option. Fuck the other options. Which was her offering Tom Cruise to live an of love and war archetype ending and live happily ever after like a good blue pill family. Of course, this is Hollywood, so he will have those blue pill moments in these movies, but I'm actually surprised that Tom Cruise didn't take it. I mean, they were two spies, and they technically can go and do anything they want, so yeah. Tom Cruise, in this one instance, he took the red pill side and chose bros before hoes. Although I think, if I'm not mistaken, Rolo mentions in one of the books or one of his pod classes that it should be backwards, and it should be hoes before bros, and bros should understand, yo, I'm fucking this bitch, bro, I'll go drink later, you know what I mean? But then Zerka's also says, like, it's good if you have like backup bros, because then you're able to like show nest. Then the hen is gonna be like, oh my gosh, I want to be part of this nest, whatever. Data Q sauce, again, link in the description. But yeah, it's just piping a hen, no big deal, so they should understand. All right, next point. Actually, the final point. What are we? 20 minutes or 19 minutes in, almost 20 minutes. Final point. Then Tom Cruise, in good old Cruise fashion, he outsmarts the bad guy. Dude, by the way, the bad guy is like, dude, he's fucking weird, bro. He's like, oh yes, Ethan, I need you to do. It's like he has those smoker voices, and he's trying to be intimidating, but he just comes off as homosexual. What the fuck, yo? So he saves his friend's life, and the bad guy goes full RP mode and tells his henchmen to pluck the hens of the feather. What the fuck? Pluck the hens from the feather. Pluck the feathers from the hens. Dude, okay, by the way, I'm starting to not type shit down. I'm starting to just voice annotation. So whenever I do my notes now I'm just starting to voice them down, so there will be proper punctuation and pauses. So because I'm so bad at writing, I need to actually go back and fix my writing skills, my grammar, everything from the ground up, because my texting brain, it's toxic, and it's ruined me. It's ruined my ability to write down comprehensive notes. Okay, so yeah, the villain tells the henchman, go pluck the feathers off of this hen's life. But in true blue pill fashion, Tom Cruise saves a hen and goes on to fight the big bad soft voice boss, but he doesn't really fight him because all he does is just trap him in a glass box. Then Cruz says his blue pill goodbye to the hen as she's driving off and damaging the brand new BMW she was just given by the taxpayers, off the taxpayers' dime. And she's scratching it on the wall, speeding over speed bumps, fucking up the suspension, redlining the engine before it's even broken in. All, of course, because the CIA wants to give hens free cars, because they're blue pills, with our tax money. Go ahead, British agent, triple agent hen. Go fuck up that $100,000 BMW we just gave you for free. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. Yeah. Alright, movie score, 0 out of 10 RP score. I'm not even gonna mention anything. There's nothing red pill. I've been watching this movie on and off, and I can't even remember any red pill points. Blue pill score, just like every other Mission Impossible movie, 10 out of 10 blue pill score. What is it with these blue Mission Impossible movies being so blue pill, man? One-itis and some other shit, whatever, but I remember the first Bond movie. I was like, first Bond review. I was like, oh, let's see who wins the red pill war. Who's more red pill of Tom Cruise and Bond? So far, Bond is winning by 10 movies, bro. It's not even funny. But yeah, man, I miss those reviewing the Bond days, man. It was always RP. I miss those saucy films, man. These movies have me sick. Sick, I tell you. But anyway, that's it for the movie review. This outro. I'll make it quick. Yeah, next movie, I'm probably going to do They Live. Like I said, because fellow commenter requested it. I was watching this documentary, and it's like, I don't even want to mention it right here. But yeah, it's been taken. I've been watching this one documentary for like the past couple weeks, and I've been watching a couple hours every day, and I'm still not finished with it. But yeah, very interesting, very cool stuff. Yeah, gym, cigar. Enjoy the rest of my weekend, and try to get back on schedule for you guys. So this is actually really good because now that I'm redoing these, coming back to them, I'm starting to get better with my thumbnails and creative editing, right? And other side endeavors like clips. So I'm doing that shit on the side, and yeah, this is gonna be fun, guys. So be on the lookout for more RPRs, red pill or RPLs, red pill lens movie reviews, and that's it. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, that's it.